The 90s were an unforgettable decade in international wrestling. The most successful wrestling nation in the world, the Soviet Union, collapsed. But at the '92 Olympic Games in Barcelona, most of the former Soviet republics were still competing as one team, where they showed the same great results, winning medals in 16 of the 20 weight categories, and then separately. In the 90s, the great wrestler Buvasa Saitiev began his ascent to greatness and his unqualified domination in the next decade. But in this decade, another and even more successful wrestler unquestionably consolidated his wrestling legacy. About this and for more legendary fighters we will talk in this video. And so I present to you the top 5 strongest wrestlers of the 90s. 5th place, American freestyle wrestler John Smith, who dominated the world for 6 years in a row. After winning 2 world titles and an Olympic gold medal in the 80s, Smith continued to dominate in the early 90s. He won world titles in 91 and 92, and afterward won his 2nd Olympic gold medal at the 92 Barcelona Games. 4th ranked Turkish wrestler Hamza Yerlikaya is one of the strongest wrestlers in Greco-Roman wrestling. He debuted at the adult level in 1993 and won his first world title at 82 kilograms, already that year, at the age of only 17, becoming the youngest world champion in Greco-Roman wrestling. And 2 years later he won his 2nd world title as well. At the age of 20, Yerlikaya spectacularly asserted himself on his Olympic debut, winning an Olympic gold medal in Atlanta in the weight category. 4 years later, Yerlikaya participated in the Sydney Olympics and carried the Turkish flag at the opening ceremony. He also won those games, and added to his legacy, his 2nd Olympic gold medal. 3rd place went to Russian and Uzbek wrestler Makharbek Khadartsev, who for 10 years was one of the best freestyle wrestlers in the light heavyweight division. From 86 to 92, Khadartsev had an incredible streak of 5 world titles and 2 Olympic titles. After winning his first Olympic gold medal at the Seoul Olympics in 88, Khadartsev became Olympic champion for the 2nd time in Barcelona in 92. He then won 2 more silver and 1 bronze medal at each of the next 3 world championships, and 1 silver at the 96 Olympics. 2nd place, standout super heavyweight freestyle wrestler Bruce Baumgartner is the most decorated American wrestler in history. During his career, he won 13 gold medals at the most prestigious world competitions, 7 of them in the 90s. Baumgartner was the first American wrestler to win 4 Olympic medals. He won gold medals at the Olympics in 84 and 92, as well as silver in 88 and bronze in 96. Baumgartner was inducted into the United States Olympic Hall of Fame in 2008 and the International Wrestling Federation Hall of Fame in 2003 for his services. And 1st place, as many probably guessed, naturally goes to Alexander Karelin. Alexander Karelin's excellence in Greco-Roman wrestling is almost impossible to overestimate. The Russian Bear had a winless streak of 13 years in international wrestling competitions and has not lost a single point in 6 consecutive years. He has never lost at a world championship. In the 90s, Karelin won 8 of his 9 world titles, 2 of his 3 Olympic titles, and 9 of his 12 European titles. And quite deservedly, for all these achievements, Karelin is called the greatest Greco-Roman wrestler of the 20th century.